gonna vote for a motherfucking AKA or you gonna vote for the motherfucking KKK. You vote for whatever motherfucking K you want to motherfucking vote for. That's your motherfucking business.
So sometimes the key to reaching a lot of people, from, you know, the ultra smart and well educated and those who have like 40 years of college experience, and even reaching those with no college, barely high school, probably didn't do well in elementary school. Like, for the past maybe few years, I figured that the way to reach a broad general amount of people is sometimes the more simple you speak to them, sometimes the way that you deliver what you want to be understood is important. You don't have to have, you know, a crazy vernacular with all these, you know, 10 syllable words and, you know, like you're reading an encyclopedia to people. Sometimes that's fancy. You know what I'm saying? Like the Michael Eric Dysons, the Cornel West, like, you know, intellectuals like that, when they can ooh and ah you with just the way they speak, sometimes that's, you know, captivating, you know, like with folks like myself. But I realize not everybody can talk like that. Not everybody got the time a day to be learning, you know, 10 syllable words and using that in a sentence every single day. Like, yeah, I got a job to do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the way that you speak to people is important. And when you can speak the same language, when you speak the same way to people, they see you as one of them. And they're like, hey, you talk the way I talk. I understand what you're trying to give to me. Let's have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, that's the reason why people are attracted to Trump, because he's an idiot, but like, he talks simplistically. He's really simple. He doesn't try to ooh you and ah you with big words and crazy phrases. And you like no, you know, a lot of people don't have time to be trying to decode what you're trying to say, you know, and it works. And I watched this video with Plies. Yes, the rapper Plies. Not too many celebrities, at least in my generation, use their platform and they use it in a way that makes sense. And it's common sense. It's weird. Like, you know, like sometimes you can see the Cardi B's or the Amber Roses, like, you know, they're kind of putting on a show, because when you're having just a simple conversation, I'm pretty sure, I can bet my last dollar that they're just going to not be interesting. It's just going to be blah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say Cardi B or Amber Rose is putting on the front, but no, at least I don't take people like that seriously. But let's watch Plies break down Kamala Harris versus Trump. And, you know, he's not going to get into the nitty gritty. He's going to be surface level, common sense conversation. And sometimes that's all you need. You don't need the nitty gritty details or something. Sometimes the surface level is all you need to make a decision. So let's go ahead and take a listen.
It's real motherfucking simple with me. Until Kamala Harris go to jail, until Kamala Harris become a convicted felon, until Kamala Harris file motherfucking bankruptcy 6 times, her and her company, until Kamala Harris is impeached twice, until Kamala Harris is indicted 4 motherfucking times, until Kamala Harris is found liable for sexual abuse, until Kamala Harris is found guilty of motherfucking fraud and got to pay $300 and some motherfucking $1 million, until Kamala Harris start a motherfucking insurrection, until Kamala Harris try to overthrow a motherfucking election, until Kamala Harris is married 3 motherfucking times, until Kamala Harris have 5 kids from 3 different motherfucking men, until Kamala Harris do any of that, she's a better motherfucking candidate to me. Now you do whatever you want to do with your motherfucking vote. But I'm not voting for no motherfucking rich white man to be able to do whatever the fuck he want to do. I'm just not doing it. I don't hate motherfucking women that much. And I damn sure don't hate a black woman that much.
Hey, I just got to pause it right there. what he's saying, I guarantee you, like 60% of black men will disagree with. I mean, they got to put on their like macho stance and voice like, what do you mean? Like, black men are not supposed to vote for women, especially black women, because they stupid and stuff. Like really, like you can have your conversations with like, are women intellectually capable, or are they emotionally able to do a crazy extensive job like being president of a entire nation? Like, we can have that conversation. I mean, it'd probably be an awkward conversation, but yeah, let's have it. But like Plies said, right now he got his eye closed. He's praying right now. Okay. Like he said, I don't hate women that much to vote for Donald Trump. Like, ain't no woman in the world that can run for president and me still vote for Donald Trump because it's a woman. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, that's my job calling, but you can't be that hateful towards women to be like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to vote for Donald Trump. Because I don't care what Kamala Harris has done. I don't care about her resume. I don't care about what she succeeded, that benefits me. She's a woman. Like, no, you miss me with all that.
So you can vote for a motherfucking AKA, or you can vote for the motherfucking KKK. You vote for whatever motherfucking K you want to motherfucking vote for. That's your motherfucking business. But Trump been telling you since 2017, he gonna show you that motherfucking healthcare plan. Has he shown you yet? He been telling you since 2017 that motherfucker coming in 2 weeks. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be beautiful. Has he showed you yet? He told you he's gonna overturn motherfucking Obamacare. Did he do it yet? He told you Mexico gonna pay for that funk ass wall over there. Did they motherfucking pay for it?
Did Mexico ever pay for that wall? I mean, that's just one simple question. And I know I get it. All politicians lie to a far extent. Like, I get that. But you can't make a bold declaration, hey, we're going to build this wall. We're going to keep the Mexicans out. And Mexico going to pay for it. Where the check at? You know what? I guarantee we will see reparations before we see a check from Mexico. Let's just say that. We're going to see reparations in cash money form before we ever see Mexico paying for any wall. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah. He told you going to raise motherfucking minimum wage. Did he do it yet? He was going to lower the motherfucking price on prescription drugs. Did he do it yet?
No.
But she need to motherfucking explain something. She don't ever talk about her pot. Yes, she motherfucking do. You just don't want to motherfucking hear it. That lady told you she trying to get $25,000 to motherfuckers who trying to buy homes. Trying to build 3 more motherfucking million homes. Trying to lower the drug prices for everybody, not just the elderly. Trying to get tax cut to the middle motherfucking class. That like trying to no tax on tips or whatever the hell it is. That lady telling you what she trying to motherfucking do. You just don't want to motherfucking hear it.
Ugh. You just don't want to hear it. Come on, man. It's hold on, my mouse is tripping. Okay. If you didn't understand that, I have no hope for you as a human being. If you didn't understand the simplicity of his argument that he was lying down to you within that 2-minute and 19-second video, bro, ain't no book, ain't no scholar in the world that will save you. I don't think so. and that's the whole point of this whole YouTube channel. Like, yes, I do read my books. I do try to make sure I can have those deep substantive conversations with people. It's just a lot of information in the world. It is impossible for one human being to just know everything. So I had to come to grips with myself that I'm not going to know everything. Okay, I get that. But one thing that I think I'm pretty decent in getting better is relaying my opinions, my thoughts, my perspective to people who are listening. You should never, or at least I try to, you should never really watch my videos and be like, I don't understand what he's saying. Not in the sense of you don't agree with me, but like you shouldn't watch my videos and be like, I don't understand his point. You know what I'm saying? And to answer his question on a surface level, why would Kamala Harris have to answer anything when she's going against an individual like Trump? I mean, we can go down his entire rap sheet, his entire criminal record, and people are grilling Kamala Harris on what she did when she was a prosecutor. Like really? She went to whatever school. Yes, she went to a black college, but that shouldn't even matter. What about Trump? Oh, he's the individual that scammed people into the Trump University or whatever. Like, are we really having this conversation? And yes, you can say what you want about Kamala Harris and her policies and what she didn't do, what she did do, what she lied about, okay, let's have that conversation. But if you're having these concerns with Kamala Harris, I want to know what your concerns is about Trump. Because, and I'm a true believer of this, sometimes you have to believe people on who they are. You know what I'm saying? Not too many people will go on an extensive lie just to fool you. Sometimes people, especially in this social media age, they want to show you who they are, and you have to believe it. Sometimes it's not some big confusion, crazy jigsaw puzzle you have to figure out to know who people are. Sometimes they are begging you to understand who they are. And I believe Trump is doing that because he's doing the same things from, the reading that I've been doing. He's the same person he was before he was running for president. It's amplified now because now he's on a main stage with millions of people watching him. So he's amplifying his characteristics. I believe individuals like that, when you know who they are, you can sort of understand what kind of policies they're going to implement when they're in a position of power. Someone who is bad with money, who can't save a dollar to save their life, if you put them into a position to where they're managing millions of people's millions of dollars, like they're all of a sudden going to figure out how to manage money. Like something's going to click in their brain like, oh, I have to manage this correct. No. It's a good chance, unless they've shown improvement, it's a good chance they're going to mismanage that money. So once again, we have to believe who Trump is, and then we can kind of, sort through all the lies and the surface level politician crap that politicians give you. They all say this, they all say that. We get that. But if you understand who a person is, and Trump is old as hell, so we got a lot of history to cover, it's a good chance we can figure out what kind of president he really is. Now do that with Kamala Harris. Once again, Kamala Harris ain't my exact cup of tea. She definitely wasn't, the top 3 of my list. You know what I'm saying? It was Bernie Sanders, Bernie, and Sanders. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I don't care if she is black, Asian, Mexican, and Indian. I don't care if she's woman, half woman, almost kind of woman, bare 10% woman. I don't care if she's she, her, they, them, thy. I don't care. She is 10 million times better than Trump. Give me another Republican candidate that's half of what Kamala Harris is, and then we can have a conversation. Then I'll vote Republican. I don't care. But from what the Republicans is offering right now, oh no. Don't think so. Oh, come on. Really? You missed me with that. Hey, I'll vote Republican, Democrat, Independent, Green Party, Blue Party, Orange Party, Purple. It don't matter. I want a candidate that has history of doing the job and can prove that they have the characteristics of a leader. And Trump, that's not Trump. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, but that's not Trump. Stop lying to yourself, brother. So, but once again, if you think I'm lying, if you think I'm just full of crap, you think that, you're like the all knowing and all that crap, man, just let me know down in the comments. And like always, let's have that conversation. So we're going to end with the slogan, with the American flag to my back. Let's go ahead with the slogan: power to you, power to me, power to the people, power to the pod. Oh, man.